Are there any big misconceptions or points of contention that you've identified through the years that is most likely caused because of lack of communication? But like, what would some of those big ticket items be where people just don't understand? You know, they're frustrated with you, you're frustrated with them, and it's just not good.
Yeah, that's such a great question. I would say the biggest misconception is that real estate is easy. A lot of, what do they say? Like, it's 85% of the people who go into real estate are gone in their first year, okay? Because it's not easy. It's not a difficult business, but it's not easy, okay? So what makes it, what makes it not easy is the fact that if people don't communicate, then things get lost in the transaction, they get lost in translation, they get lost in, in the shuffle, everything, because you have dates that are critical dates that have to be met. There's processes that have to be met. There's rules, there's regulations, there's guidelines that we have to follow that are more than just list a house, buy, get a contract, sell it, buy a house, write a contract, own it. Like, there's more, there's a whole lot more to it. So if there's not a constant communication and a clear communication as to what something is, what's going on, any changes that may be made, if there's not a full understanding by all parties involved, that is the biggest problem and the biggest challenge, because then someone gets angry, okay? And that's real, and there's a lot of money on the line. There's a lot of emotion on the line. And that becomes, now if you have to deal with high emotions, that's a challenge. And if you're not skilled and you don't have the skills as an agent to be able to deal with that and to deal with people, remember, not only are we dealing with real estate, but we're dealing with people and we're dealing with people's personalities. And there's multiple personalities involved. There's mine as the agent, there's the other agent, there's the seller, there might be another seller involved, there's a buyer, there might be another buyer involved. Right now, that's 6 people involved in just trying to list and sell this property. Never mind everyone else that's then going to come in the mix from inspectors and closing coordinators and title companies, et cetera. Right. So there's a lot of personalities, and that is a big challenge. It's the fact that we have to deal with each other, and we have to work together in this. I am a major proponent of fair and balanced. Everybody wants to get a win. Everybody. And I'm all for it. Everyone should feel that they got to win, but that should be a fair and balanced win in a given transaction. Because otherwise, someone hates the fact of what went on. The seller hates it because they feel they gave the home away. The buyer hates it because they feel they got ripped off, or the seller wouldn't do something in a home inspection. So they're angry. Now that's not an enjoyable experience, right? This should be an enjoyable experience. The seller should be happy that they're able to move on and do something else, and the buyer's happy because they're starting something. So we want to make sure that to me, it's always about communication and making sure that everybody is clear, everybody's on the same page, and has a clear understanding of the path and the process to get from beginning to end smoothly. And I think once everybody has that, you have really good working relationships, and you have 2 people or 2 groups or whatever it is on seller buyer side that want to work together. Man, those are the best experiences ever. We love those, but sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's not.